Okay, hello everybody. This is that Shy Guy Matt, and today I thought I would do another top tier list, but this one is related to Marvel and its adjacent properties. As you can see up here, this is from tiermaker.com. So yeah, this could be interesting because I love Marvel and I also have issues with Marvel. Some of these I'm not going to necessarily remember, so if I give it a bad ranking, it may be because I can't remember if it's actually that good or not. But yeah, this could be interesting, and I'm sure I will get some interesting comments. But with that said, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's hop into this. I put these as top tier, mid tier, meh, as in I don't like it, stuff I just don't care, and stuff I've never heard of. Okay, so Spider-Man, I'm assuming this means the character or the comic. I'm not sure. If this is just a general thing of Spider-Man. I enjoy the new Spider-Man, the kid that plays him, but Spider-Man as a character, I'd say is maybe Spider-Woman. I don't really care. X-Men in general, top tier. Spider-Man, again, I don't know what this is. Spider-Man as in like an animated series, maybe? Not sure what that is. Blade. This is the first movie. First movie I would say is... Ooh, that's a rough one. Because the blood effects are really rough when he fights the guy at the end, Frost, right? I like Blade as a character. So the movie, though, I'd say is... You know what? I'll say top tier. Blade's... The movie wasn't that bad. Spider-Man Unlimited... Never heard of it. X-Men, is this the original? The original X-Men was great. I had fun with it. Blade 2. Blade 2 was mid. It was okay. Spider-Man. Now, I'm bad with movie posters, so hold on one second. Okay, so this is the Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire. That Spider-Man is interesting. Looking back at it, I don't hate it. I enjoyed it at the time. I don't remember the villain in the first one, but I would say it's mid-tier. A lot of those Spider-Mans were. Like, I loved, like, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, of course, but the movie in general, they were all kind of mid-tier for me. Daredevil, I'm assuming this is the movie. The original movie, right? The original Daredevil movie, Ben Affleck was interesting, but I'd say meh. X2, trying to remember what X2 was. Yeah, X2 I think was with like Lady Deathstrike, right? And Nightcrawler. I did enjoy that one, but because of the canon, I mean, none of these X-Men movies are accurate, but I'd say it's mid. Spider-Man, don't know this one. Punisher, is this Punisher? This must be one I've never watched, so I don't know why that says P again, so I'm not really sure. Spider-Man 2 with Doc Ock. This one I did enjoy Doc Ock. I'd say mid-tier again. Blade Trinity, meh. It was just weird. Elektra, ironically, I liked, but what would I rank it though? I know it's not comic accurate. Well then, you know, I've also never really watched it aside from the one time, so I'd say meh. Fantastic Four. Now I'm not sure if this is, I think this was the one with Captain America guy playing, yeah, this one was actually kind of funny. I enjoyed this one. I know, again, I'm not going by comic book accuracy, I'm just going by what I thought of the movie in general. I did kind of enjoy this one. It was funny, but I'd say mid-tier. X-Men Last Stand, kind of enjoyed this one, but again, mid-tier for me. Again, I don't remember a lot of these. I watch it once and then I kind of forget. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 was okay. Silver Surfer 1 was just meh. Spectacular Spider-Man, not sure if that's the comic. Iron Man was top tier. Hulk, I am not a Hulk fan, so I'm just gonna say meh. Warzone Punisher, never heard of that one. X-Men Origins Wolverine. Ooh, people hate this. Again, they're going by comic book accuracy. I know it's not even accurate, but I did kind of enjoy the cheesiness of it. I'm a big Wolverine fan, but I'm gonna say mid. Iron Man 2. That was that with the guys that explode? Right? The fire guys, maybe? I might have to look that one up too. Okay, so Iron Man 2 is the one with Mickey Rourke with the whips. Would I say that was top tier? I did really enjoy that one. But, mid. I'm gonna find a lot of these movies mid. Thor, the first one. Ooh, the first one's rough because when I first seen Thor, I didn't like the acting and his eyebrows looked like they were painted on. But the first one was still good because, yeah, I'm gonna say, ooh, tough one. Top tier? Maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at top tier. First Class. Is this the one with the submarine? I actually really enjoyed First Class. That was probably one of my favorite with the reboots. Captain America. Okay, the original with Red Skull. I actually don't love that one. I don't hate it. No, you know what? I loved it because between Peggy Carter and Red Skull, yeah, it was good. First Avengers, ironically, I would say, is mid-tier. I'm thinking about all the movies in general. It was definitely amazing when it came out, but thinking about it, I mean, I know it had like the famous hero shot and Tony going into the portal and all that, but yeah, mid. Which one's this? Okay, this is, this one, The Amazing Spider-Man with Electro and all of them. It definitely wasn't like super great. I loved Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man, but this movie was just kind of meh for me. Iron Man 3. This is the one with the exploding guys. This one I just didn't care for. The Wolverine. Which one was this? Because we already have the other Wolverine up here, right? Do we not? Am I misremembering it already? Yeah, X-Men Origins Wolverine. Oh, the Wolverines where he met the girl and he went to Japan. That one was kind of just mid. Yeah. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is interesting because it ended up being canon for like the first season or two, and then they said it was an alternate universe. But I still really enjoyed it. I'm gonna say it was top tier. Thor, Dark World. I did not like Dark World. That was meh. Captain America. Which one is this? Oh, this is the Winter Soldier. This one was actually really good. Do I want to say top tier? Yeah, that one was really good. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Again, this was just kind of meh. Nothing against Andrew Garfield. I like him. Days of Future Past. I'd say this one's top tier for me. I really enjoyed this one too. Guardians of the Galaxy, the original, top tier, love it. Agent Carter. A lot of people don't like Agent Carter, but I rather enjoyed this series. It was cool to see more background on her. That said, it was mid-tier. Daredevil. So I'm assuming this is the modern series, right? I might have to look this up too. Yeah, so this is the modern series. I watched the first 2 episodes, and I just haven't finished watching it on my channel, so I can't really comment on it. What I did watch, it was good, but I wasn't totally drawn in. So I'm just going to put it under never heard of for now. Or maybe yeah, until I watch more of it, I can't really judge it. Age of Ultron was mid. Ant-Man, I loved Ant-Man, top tier. Fantastic Four. Which one is this? Yeah, this Fantastic Four, this was that one from a few years ago. It was meh. I didn't like it. Jessica Jones, haven't watched it. I don't really care too much, so I'm just gonna say I don't care. Deadpool, well, we all know that's going top tier. Civil War, top tier. X-Men Apocalypse, they really, again, I'd say it's bad because of the canon and how they really messed it up, but I'm going by the movie itself, and I want to say, I dare say it's mid-tier. Again, I'm hoping they do Apocalypse again in the future. Nick Cage, I don't care. I know the group of these, there's 4 of them on Netflix. I never watched the series. Aside from Daredevil, I don't care about Nick Cage or Jessica Jones. Doctor Strange, top tier for me. Slingshot, never heard of it. Legion, I've heard of it, didn't watch it. I just don't care about the Legion series. It didn't look interesting. Logan, well, anyone who doesn't put Logan in top tier is just crazy. That is just the best. Yeah, Logan was great. Iron Fist, there's the other one. Don't care. Guardians Volume 2, I'd say it was mid-tier. They're all funny, but the first one was the best. Spider-Man Homecoming. Which one was Homecoming? Yeah, I'd have to say this one was mid-tier, just because it was good seeing the Vulture and stuff. It wasn't a terrible movie, it just wasn't the top for me. The Defenders, again, the series I don't care about. Inhumans, pretty sure that was canceled. Gifted, don't know what that is. Thor Ragnarok, I love Thor Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok was amazing. Punisher with what's his name? I did watch that a few years ago. Ooh, do I want to say it's mid or top though? I'll say it's top tier. The Runaways, never heard of. Yeah, I haven't heard of the Runaways. Don't know what that is. Black Panther. This one's tough because I did enjoy Black Panther, but I'd say it's mid-tier for me. That one's also a controversial one. It's right between top tier and mid for me. Avengers, Infinity War. Which came first? Infinity War, then Endgame, right? Infinity War was top tier. Deadpool 2, top tier. Cloak and Dagger, never heard of. Ant-Man and Wasp. You know, I enjoyed it, mostly for Ant-Man, but it wasn't as good, so I'd say, wait, was Ant-Man and Wasp the one with the girl that was shaking? Yeah, I'd say, meh, it was okay. I liked the character, but the ending was just kind of cheesy. Spider-Man, is this the video game? I don't know, haven't played it. Venom, ooh, another controversial one. I enjoyed it. Was it top tier though? Yeah, I'm gonna say top tier for myself. Again, I'm ignoring comic book accuracy. Once Upon Deadpool, I think that is the like PG-13 rated version, right? Never watched it. Actually, I just don't care. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it was cute, but meh. I don't really like animated stuff, so. Captain Marvel. Oh my gosh. Man, if I don't choose this near the top, people will get pissed. If I put it at the bottom, people will also get pissed. So either way, I'm gonna lose. Again, ignoring the comics, Captain Marvel wasn't that bad. I would say mid. Yeah, it wasn't mind-blowing, but it wasn't awful either. but it was also the start of the decline for the MCU, regardless of one's political views. It's a whole long conversation. Avengers Endgame. Oh, Endgame, that's top tier. What is this? Dark Phoenix. Oh man, they did Dark Phoenix dirty. That movie was had some great scenes, but they've done the Phoenix character so many times now. It's just like, I'd say it was, despite the great scenes, it was meh. Far From Home, it was funny, but yeah, I'd just say it was mid. The New Mutants, don't care. It looks stupid. I refuse to watch it. Somebody wants to donate on my Patreon and say, hey, I'll give you a few bucks if you watch it. Okay, I'll watch it, but till then. Hellstrom, never heard of it. Spider-Man Miles Morales, I don't know if this is a game or what. I've really heard of. WandaVision, I think WandaVision was top tier. I don't care what anybody says. The Falcon and Winter Soldier, is this the series that was multiple episodes? This is a rough one too, because this one's controversial. I would say it was mid. No, it was top tier. I don't care about the controversy. I enjoyed it. MODOK, again, is this a series? Never heard of it. I know who MODOK is. Loki, top tier. That's easy. Black Widow, again, is this the series? Is this the like comic? I don't know. So I'm just gonna put it there. What If? Ooh, What If? I'd say was meh. Simply because I feel like they could have drawn from a lot of other things in the comics, and some of it was interesting, but that last season was just kind of terrible. I did enjoy like the crazy Doctor Strange episodes, so yeah, I'm just gonna put it under meh. Again, I'm not much into animated stuff. Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Rings. I did enjoy Shang-Chi. I'm gonna put it in top tier. Probably annoy some people also. Venom, Let There Be Carnage, meh. Only because you can't have Carnage being a PG-13 movie. He needs to be R-rated. So that just annoyed me to no end. And even outside of that, the movie was not great. The Eternals, this is another rough one, because Eternals was, they shouldn't have squeezed all they did into one thing, into one movie. It was too much of an epic scale, and for that really hurt it for me. So it's somewhere between mid and meh, and it also left a lot of questions, like how come they never got involved in anything else. I mean, I know why per se, but I'm just gonna say meh. Yeah, they really screwed that up. Hit Monkey, what? Never heard of it. Hawkeye, I just don't care about it. Spider-Man, No Way Home. Hold on. Okay, I had to remind myself which one this was. This is the one with where all the Spider-Men show up. Yeah, this was just top tier. Moon Knight, top tier. I really hope we get a second season. I don't even know much about Moon Knight. I only ever played as him in some older game from like the early 2000s, and I thought he was cool. But the series was great. Morbius. Yep. Watch that on my channel. You could just search That Shy Guy Matt Morbius, and you could see my reaction to that horrible movie. I think I reacted to it. I may not have. I don't know. Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. I really enjoyed this one. I think this was top tier. I don't really care for the new girl character. I don't know. It felt a little preachy or something. I don't know. I didn't like her that much. But Wanda and Doctor Strange, yeah. Miss Marvel, I just don't care. I know they're going for a Young Avengers movie, and I don't care about the Young Avengers. I don't care who it is. I'm just not interested. Thor, Love and Thunder. Another one that people found controversial. I am going to dare to say it was top tier for me. I really enjoyed it. It definitely had some issues, but I loved it. I Am Groot. I seen this little series. It was cute. I don't know what I would rate it. Mid. Meh. I mean, it was cute. Not my thing. She-Hulk. Okay. This is gonna be another one. I'm gonna get a lot of angry comments if I say this, but it was kinda top tier. I enjoyed it for as cheesy as it was. I know a lot of people hated it for some pretty silly reasons. Like Megan Thee Stallion being on there was corny, but it was pretty darn good if you could put aside your politics and views and whatever. Maybe I'd put it to mid. Yeah, I'll put it in mid. Because there were some episodes that were strange. Werewolf by Night, I heard of it, don't care. Wakanda Forever, I really enjoyed Wakanda Forever. I dare say, you know what? I'm going to say top tier. That's going to annoy some people. I don't care. The holiday special, you know what? I'm going to say it was actually mid tier. It was pretty funny with Kevin Bacon being in it. Quantum Mania, this one's tough. I did enjoy it, but I didn't care for Kang in it, and the ending with all the Kangs just felt cheesy. I'd say mid tier. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. This is a tough one too. This is between top and mid tier for me. I'm gonna say, yeah, it was mid tier. I like the background of Rocket Raccoon, but it wasn't like top tier. Like I'd go see it again. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, again, I just don't care about the animated stuff. Secret Invasion, I actually kind of enjoyed that. I think there was a lot of talking, so people didn't care for it. And what they did with all the powers at the end was kind of cheesy. I'm gonna dare to put it in mid, maybe. Yeah, it's like right between these, mid and meh, but there's no other category. Spider-Man 2, again, this is the game, I haven't played it. The Marvels, I haven't even watched it. I don't care. At least I don't think I watched it. Yeah, I'm not interested. I like, yeah, it's Echo. I know of it. I don't care. Madam Web, meh. I haven't watched it. But you know what? I'm not gonna watch it, so don't care. X-Men 97. Oh, this is tough because the original X-Men I enjoyed, and the new ones aren't that bad either, but because it's animated, I kind of lost interest, so I'd say mid. Deadpool and Wolverine, top tier. Agatha All Along, I just didn't care for her character, so didn't bother watching it. Venom, Is This the Last Dance? It was interesting, but I did not like it at all. I had no emotion when Venom died because I kind of figured he'd be back anyways, and it just, I don't know, it didn't really make me feel emotional. Kraven the Hunter, I did react to that on this channel. It was meh. Well, it was actually better than meh, but it wasn't quite mid-tier. Don't know what this is. Captain America Brave New World, I would say meh. I liked seeing Red Hulk, but he didn't really show up till the end. And it was a nice dynamic with Captain America / Falcon Falcon and New Kid, but yeah. Daredevil Born Again, I haven't watched it. I have heard of it, so I don't know where to really place it. It's not I don't care. I'm just gonna say never heard of, but more so haven't watched. New Avengers, never heard of. Ironheart. At this point, we're just going by assumptions. I kind of like the character, but the CGI looks so awful in Wakanda Forever, so I don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. So I'm going to say don't care for now. Fantastic Four. Again, assumptions. I feel like I'm going to say mid-tier, but it could be top tier, so I don't really know for now. So I'm just going to put that there. Spider-Man, never heard of. So yeah, that is my list for the MCU and adjacent properties. I'm sure some of these are going to be controversial, like Ragnarok or Love and Thunder being up here. Let's see what else. WandaVision, I know people are split on. I know a lot of people are split on things because of a lot of moves Marvel/Disney has made, and I'm not going to even comment on that one way or the other. I try to look past that stuff and just, what do I think of the properties? But I can say it has affected the MCU. So that's why, like with Fantastic Four, I'm not sure how it's going to go. Yeah, but that's my list. Which one did I have the most of? I don't have a lot of... No, I guess they're pretty evenly split. Now let's see what everyone else thought. New Avengers is S tier, huh? I don't even know what that is. Interesting. Volume 2 is up here. I had a hard time remembering Volume 2, so maybe I got it wrong. Spider-Man movies are all up here. Yeah, Black Panther, it's a toss-up for me. Really? Falcon and Winter Soldier's top... Okay, oh, I see. Miss Marvel's A tier? Really? Is it that good? Interesting. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is in B. Okay, not bad. So what's in the bottom? Fantastic Four, people already put it there. Let's see. Yeah, these all look right so far. I kind of figured people put Secret Invasion there. Yeah, Blade Trinity. That was awful. Okay. Deadpool's C tier? Wow, that's crazy. Where is Logan? Logan is C tier? Are you kidding me? Wow, that's wild. Anyways, so yeah, that was my tier list anyways. Well, this is my tier list. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. Again, I'm sure some people are going to be annoyed with it. Some of my picks for higher or versus lower. Maybe even the things I don't care about. But yeah, if you like these kind of tier lists and you want to see me do more, like, comment, subscribe. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.